On Howard Stern, I was amazed. Do you know what he did on Howard Stern?
No.
Okay, get ready to change your bitch face.
Okay.
On Howard Stern, what he was able to do. Do you know who Valerie Harper is?
No.
Valerie Harper was Rhoda on.
Yeah.
It was a series on. She's an actress who was a very funny actress, and she was part of the Mary. Focus.
I'm turning off my volume on my phone
Oh,
so that I
I
can
thought you were
focus.
turning off my volume.
No.
Anyway, she was an actress, very funny lady who started on Mary Tyler Moore, and then there was a spin-off. She ended up having a terminal disease and came on the Howard Stern show, and she didn't have much time left. So they did this thing where she told Howard Stern, I have this secret word.
No, can I interject? I'll give you like a little one background. I just want to say Houdini did this with his wife. It's a famous story when they were trying to debunk psychics. Because if you were really psychic and you can really talk to dead people, well, when I die, I'm going to tell nobody a word. I'm not going to write it. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to post it. I'm not going to zero in my brain. It goes with me to the afterlife. Tell the psychic to talk to me. If I tell them the word, they're psychic. So Houdini famously did this with his wife, and they used this for decades to try to debunk psychics. So they didn't have a word. They were Howard and Valerie were very much into the afterlife to say, could this be real? And they decided together to make a word. I just want to say, because it's a famous thing from Houdini. Lots of people have done this in the past, and almost no one's ever proved, is there really a psychic?
So on the show, she whispered to him.
Not on the show, off the show.
Off the show.
You should tell the story.
Why don't you
No,
tell the
but
story?
I want to get the details right, because people try to debunk what I did left and right. And
That's why you
Howard
should
says
tell it.
Beth doesn't know. You're nailing it. He gave a word, was told to him that he will swear on his life, on his kids' lives, that he never told, wrote, nothing. There's no part where it was ever shared with a soul, minus him and Valerie. Producers didn't know. Gary didn't know. Nobody. You couldn't get to anyone. The week before, Beth tried to ask Howard, what's the word? He said, I'm not telling you, because then I won't know. He's like, what do you think? I'm going to tell Oz? So he told me this after the show. I wouldn't even tell my wife. And you can continue from there. But I wanted to know, he did not want me to get this right. He'd been having psychics on the show for the last decade to prove if they're really psychic. I said, I'm not a psychic. I'm a mentalist. I'm not going to get the word from any dead people. I'm going to get it out of your head.
So she dies. And then how long after were you on?
You got to fact check. I don't want to get it wrong. I think she was on the show approximately 9 or 10 years before. I'm not sure when she passed away. I don't want to get that wrong because it's a hard fact. But it was about 10 years since she told him the word before I was on. And
Just look at, get me so we have the facts. How long after she whispered the word was Oz on Howard Stern to get the word to? So did you know going in to do the Howard Stern that day that this is one of the things that would be asked of you?
Oh, no, I pitched it. So I pitched it. I've been trying to get on the show for years.
Oh, you had never been on the show before?
Never been on the show. I've been trying.
And you remembered here it is, August 30th, 2019.
When she passed away.
When she passed away. Okay.
Look up when her appearance was on Howard.
When was she on Howard? So, and then when were you on? Do you know?
So I did a podcast called Smartless.
Yeah.
Will Arnett, Jason Bateman, Sean Hayes, great one. I did it a live one in East Hampton at the Stephen Talk House, and they interviewed Howard, and I performed before that. And so I run into Gary Delabate, Baba Booey, and I'd been trying to get on Howard for years, but what's the hook? What's the spin? Like Howard does certain interviews. And so I said to him, nobody's ever guessed Valerie Harper. He goes, no. I go, I'll do it. And he goes, there's just no way. He goes, you're willing to do that on air? What if you get it wrong? I go, no risk, no reward. I'm into taking big swings. That's what my career's been built on. So that was it. They go, all right, you're going to do it. And I came in. I even said, give money to charity if I get it wrong. So long story short, brought me on, and that's when we went for it. I pitched it to them.
So 214.
Yep.
She was on. So
Exactly.
he got the word in 2014 from her.
Exactly.
She died in 2019.
Might have been later. I don't know how long she was sick for. You got to ask Howard that.
I just read
Yeah.
it. She died in 2019, and then you were on when? In 2000.
This year. 6 months ago.
Oh, you were on.
2025.
You were on in 2019.
No.
No.
2025.
2025. So he heard the word in like 10 years before.
That's right.
And he'd never told anybody. And you got the word
I got the word curly.
from the Three Stooges. And
It was a reference to his hair being curly, he said.
wow. So And you're telling him that you're not speaking to Valerie, you're actually pulling it out of his head.
Exactly right. It's a learnable skill.